And we are live, Two and a Half Guys podcast. I'm your boy Midgie,
At Rose.
Your boy Dope Stacks in the building.
and we are here with two very special guests from a series, Secrets in Plain Sight, on Wild Productions TV on YouTube. We have Mr.
Yeah.
Andre Dorsey and Miss Dana
Hometown.
Buford. Uh-oh. Well,
Hello.
how are you guys doing tonight?
What's up, guys? How are you?
How's everybody been doing recently?
Doing good.
Over the- That's good. That's good. So
Good.
we Andre told me about this series. He was like, I remember when he was going and doing the series, saying, "Hey, I'm going to do a series. I want you to check it out." I remember him sending me the trailer. I'm like, okay, that looks interesting. And then the series come out week by week. I was watching. So I told the cast, I'm like, hey guys, we need to watch this. Support my guy. We recently watched it.
Y'all had some mess going on.
We had to get
some
interview
mess going
skills
on,
up.
yo.
And we are here. So tell us a little bit about the series, either one of you guys.
Ladies first.
So Secrets in Plain Sight, I'll start. So it's from Wild Productions, writers Tangi Beatty, Donna Johnson, Latasha Robinson. They all came together to create this series. It started off as a stage play. Well, as a book first. And it's very very, very loosely based on the book. But then it went to a stage play. And then in 2020, we were going to perform the stage play. And then the whole world just shut down.
Right.
I think it was like 2 weeks before the show. Like we were ready. We were in the theater rehearsing, everything shut down. So then we were like, okay, what, because we were family, number one. So Wild Productions, we're a family. We always together doing some projects and things like that. So we missed each other, number one. And number two, we were like, Mara Finkbeiner, she actually turned it into a screenplay. So they actually adapted it as a screenplay, but then said, no, we're going to do it as a TV series. So they broke it up, episodes. We started shooting, and it really took a life of its own. The characters really just started to come. It's a show, if you watch it's messy.
I think y'all were smarter. I think it was very smart of y'all to break it down into episodes like that, because that was too much to try to compress into a movie per se.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Absolutely. And with the stage play, it was just a lot going on. So I'm really excited that they were able to break that down and to really be able to give each character their moment to tell their backstory. So it's a lot of backstories. There's a lot of secrets that come out.
A lot of secrets.
Listen.
A lot of
secrets.
But there's secrets you don't know about. We don't even know,
messy.
honestly.
Y'all messy around there.
Like, what?
Listen,
Right.
that's a fact.
It's messy. Andre came on with us at the stage play level, and he came over to the series. And I mean, I'm happy that he came over. I joke with him, he gets on my nerves, to be honest. But I think we work well together in bringing these characters to life, because his character and my character have a lot of, going on.
Yes, we see
really
that.
going to come out. Yeah, into season 2, it's really going to come into play. But it's just really about 3 women's lives and how they're turning their secrets into, I feel like, realities. And they're just making room for each other in a messy way sometimes, but
very messy.
Yeah, very messy, very methodical,
Y'all see, y'all secrets staying y'all in y'all face.
Right. A lot of them are right. My character definitely has a lot of secrets, and some of hers came out, some of them didn't. But I definitely appreciate y'all for having us, first and foremost, and for watching it too.
Oh, well, thank you. So, Andre, how did you get involved with the series?
You know what? Of course, I was doing stage plays here in King Street with Miss Suham, aka Shalondia Hammond, who does a phenomenal job of writing, producing. Her and her team with Suham Entertainments, and she reached out. I guess Miss Tangi reached out and just said, "Hey, look, I'm looking for some actors." And it was an opportunity. And she was like, look, take the opportunity, see what's there. And I did. And the rest is history. I mean, I went there, auditioned, and you know, they liked my audition, called me back, and you know, everyone started, you know, kind of treating me like family. So I really enjoyed it, and
we didn't know you had chops like that, my boy. We didn't know.
No, we
didn't
know.
They're okay. He's okay.
I remember going to Greenville, Spartanburg one time, man. Andre was telling me like this one the VHS was. He's like, yeah, I'm in this acting group. I did a movie with these guys. I'm like, Andre, you did what? But you know, that was a long time ago. We was young, and I thought, you know, just something he did while he was in college. And then, you know, he sent me something. He was like, I'm in this play. I need you to come out. When I saw him in the stage play. Couldn't make it to the second part of the stage play, but saw the first one. Very phenomenal, very good. Then I saw him doing the Motown thing and just different parts. And, you know, to be honest with you, I don't know how you remember all those lines when you're doing a play, because there's so many different scenes and it's just a lot. And I was like, I have to commend you on doing that, because it just seemed like a lot, and you have to do it live. So, you know, I commend you on that.
Director would have hated me.
Yeah, because I've been improvising a lot.
Well, that's the key. I mean, if you improvise, being able to, you know, when you hear it, it has to make sense. You know what I mean? So that's just something that you end up picking up and going from there. You all right? You all right down there, brother?
Lift your arms. Raise your arms. There you go. Yep. See, there you go.
My lemonade went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, we see.
I almost died on camera, but it's okay.
So what people don't really know is, like, I wanted to act ever since I was a kid. I wanted to be an actor. And, you know, my parents were older parents. They ain't trying to. So I just stuck with basketball and football. So that's where that went.
Well, you know,
Hemway don't have anything the like arts. Like, I think they need to bring, I don't know if they have it now, but I know when we were all coming up, they didn't have anything with the arts, ballet. Most we had was band and Mr. Gardner. Okay. Yeah, that's about it.
Right. And I can see Midgie doing ballet. Yeah.
Hey, man, twinkle toes.
Look,
twinkle toes, baby. Twinkle toes. So Dana, how did you get with a tutu? Dana, how did you get into acting and the love for acting?
That's right.
Dana, can you hear me? Hello?
I think she froze,
goodness.
Okay.
I've been.
Do you have Spectrum?
You know what?
Can you hear me?
Spectrum gets me there.
Yes, and I'm trying to get rid of them.
See?
Oh, so it's not just Rose.
Like, Spectrum count your days. No, Spectrum count your days. I'm going to AT&T as soon. Yes, like in 2 weeks. Like, I promise you.
It might be Russia.
It might be.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe it might be. Yeah. But am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Right. Before they shut us down. But I've been acting probably since like the 4th grade. I started in elementary school. They had like a drama club to come to our school, and you had to audition to get in it. And I auditioned making Kool-Aid. They said, you know, pretend you're making Kool-Aid. Now, my mama didn't make Kool-Aid. She didn't play that. So I didn't even know, like, I never had seen it. So I just kind of made some stuff up and was doing some stuff and got into the program and just fell in love from there. I did some commercials when I was younger, and then kind of put it down until after college. Well, in college, I kind of picked it back up. And then after college, I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. I mean, I have a degree in marketing and I wanted to make Coca-Cola commercials, but I was like, no, you know, I actually want to be in the commercials. Right. So got a couple of agents, and I've been working and grinding ever since.
Oh, okay. So what previous work have you been in other than the commercials? And were there any series before this that prepared you for this, or?
Yeah, lots. I mean, like I said, I've been with Wild Productions for about 11 years.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so we've done a lot of productions and, you know, shows, series, different things like that. I worked on Tyler Perry, a couple of shows and movies with him.
Okay.
I have a couple of series that are coming out that I'm in. Can't really talk about them, but one is
that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, it's on a major streaming network. I'll say that it's a big red letter. So it's going to be on there, and a show on NBC also that's coming out next month. So got a couple of things that I'm doing, and I love acting. I love being able to portray life and being able to just to inspire people.
We got a question for you, Dana. Danita Foster would like to know, how do you keep your skin so beautiful? She's been staring at your shoulders.
Oh, thank you.
It's the shoulders. It's the shoulders, girl.
Come on, shoulders. Okay, then.
Okay.
Like Lil Duval.
Thank you, Danita. Thank you. Actually, a friend of mine makes this soap. So it's like this apricot and something. Her business is Elevated Beauty. So look her up on Instagram, Sierra Folder.
Okay.
One of my BFFs. And so I use her soap every day. Use her soap, toner. I do facials, because of course this is my money maker. So I got to keep it, as decent as I can. So that's what I do. And just try to drink water and mind my business.
Hey, that's the phrase around here.
Drink water and mind your business.
I watched the episodes like in the middle of the night last night, and I think I went to bed like 3:00. And honestly, like, was it only 5 episodes? Because I was scrolling all through YouTube, like, hold on. Like, what happened when Michelle called the Peoples on old boy? I didn't know what the fuck else was going on. Y'all just
let that? That's it. That's just 5 episodes.
Y'all can't do that.
They did
we go back in production.
So y'all really gonna do it like that?
They did us dirty.
I was mad. I ain't gonna. I'm upset. Ask Midge. I'm like,
my mama said, y'all better put some more episodes on that YouTube.
Hey, that's Rose. That's the first thing she said. It was only 5. I'm like, yeah, it was only 5.
Look, I calmed myself down to prepare for this interview, but I wanted all the smoke with y'all this morning.
Well, I'm glad you calmed down, because a lot of people want to smoke. Like, my inbox was like, hold on, what's going on?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
So when can we expect the season 2?
You know you wrong now. You sliding in on that man's wife. He was smooth with it too.
Yeah.
I said, look, a sniper.
Bro.
Those snipers shoot for real.
Troy was not playing.
Yeah.
They just wrote it. I just acted.
Yeah, we bet you did.
They wrote it. I just act.
So question for you, and this question for both of you guys. When you got your script, well, Andre, when you got your script, what did you think?
I said, wow, this dude he's slick.
Smooth detective.
And of course, the other part was Captain Sava. Y'all can finish that.
Yep, that's what I was getting.
You know what I'm saying?
I was getting that.
But the character's a really phenomenal character because he really loves his job. He really wants to solve this case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get caught up in that. You've seen that damsel in distress, and you already have that thing as a protector. And I think that's where he, jumped into it, and he jumped in head first too.
And then it don't help that they on his back about how long it's taking.
Right.
So,
10 years in, right?
Yeah, 10 years.
It definitely don't help. So Michelle, I'm saying Michelle. Dana, same question for you. When you read the script for Michelle and seeing all that she had going on and all that she's going through, what was your first thoughts?
Well, because I kind of knew from the stage play, honestly, the series is like a whole nother beast. So at first I was like, oh, I know what's going on. Whatever. I ain't got to read the script like that. But then as I'm reading, I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. Like, I'm like, oh, people are not going to like me. Either they're not going to like me or they're going to love me. One of the two. Because she got so much going on. She has a lot going on. She has a good heart, She has a good heart. She's taking care of somebody else's child. She's doing all this.
Hate her husband.
Right, absolutely. People are like, why are you with her?
Oh, buddy, play that part too good, yo.
Right. Yeah, people do not like him. Like, hey, bro, what's going on? Boo, I see you, love you, but nobody don't like you. Like, nobody likes him. He's playing.
I'm just waiting for you to tie him up and push him into the bathtub like on Medea and them. That's all I'm waiting for.
Listen, you never know. I'm waiting on it too.
Okay.
Y'all got to give us more, yo.
I was like, hold up, like, okay, now
Girl.
I'm back. I think I'm back now. Spectrum.
Danita, we talking about domestic violence. You talking about? Oh, okay. She talking about Troy. I thought she was talking about the husband. I was about to go off on Danita.
Right.
Oh no.
Troy's okay. He's all right. Troy's okay.
All right, now, Troy.
Yeah, it's so many questions that I have that probably can't be answered. Like, I'm not even gonna go into it, but it's just so many questions that you have from different characters. How who knows who?
I need
what
answers.
stems from this? Who's dealing drugs? So it's just it's a lot. The receptionist is hilarious.
Isn't she?
And
oh my goodness.
My main question is what motive does Sonya have? I think that's her name, the young lady that comes in and gets the job. Like the hairdresser. Does she have a motive? Because she just seemed a little too sneaky for me.
Absolutely. Everyone has a motive of some sort.
And that's the thing about the show. When they say secrets in plain sight, it's like everybody has
nobody's innocent.
Nobody's
innocent.
No one.
I don't even know if the baby innocent at this point.
He got a secret.
The daughter might have a secret. You know what I'm saying? I killed my mama. I don't know what.
There's definitely a lot of secrets. A lot of things are going to unfold. I love the story writing and how they go back to the beginning. If you notice on the top of every episode, it kind of tells you what happened.
It's a flashback scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the flashbacks. I'm in love with them because I love knowing someone's backstory. So knowing the characters' backstories, I love them. I love it.
Yeah, and it keeps it easy for you to follow. You know what I mean? Right. It's just really easy for you to follow.
I just got one question. Either one of y'all can answer this. Old boy that's paying off all those abortions, did he kill the sister?
They can't answer that.
Is he the one that shot the baby mama? Okay.
Y'all ever had a hangnail?
Yeah.
Stuck in your teeth, you can't get rid of it from the special.
So can't tell you that, but I'm pretty sure you'll know in season 2 what happened.
When does season 2 come?
Yeah, when can we expect that?
I need that.
They're working on it.
Yeah, so they're working on it in writing right now. Yes. So pre-production hopefully will start this summer. So hopefully by fall we'll be able to bring you guys.
Where did you guys do the majority of the filming? Was this done somewhere near here?
In Colombia.
In Colombia? Okay. Mm-hmm.
We shot in Colombia. Blush Salon is Michelle's salon that she owns. And that's owned by Jessica McFadden. And she let us go in there in her beautiful salon and let me take over and take my own pictures and put my own pictures on the wall, So Colombia definitely did us right with allowing us to utilize, a lot of just historic places in general too.
Out of all the cast members, who did you guys have the most fun working with? Like, who was because it seemed like everybody had a good chemistry, and you can tell, you know what I'm saying, through the acting. But who was your favorite person to work with?
For me, I'll go first. I would have to say Dana because majority of my scene was with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the club scene was phenomenal because I just let go.
Yeah, looked like you had a good time.
Man.
Yeah. We did. Oh, well, thank you. I'm not gonna say the same just because Sonya.
It's cool. Hey, it's still love.
I'm not and I want to be honest about it. Sonya, because she's my friend in real life. Like we're besties in real life. And so to have to play like a nasty towards her was kind of difficult, but also fun at the same time because like I'm like nasty and looking at her saying whatever and then cut and we laughing right after that.
Because
so
Michelle does have a sharp tongue. I can tell you that.
Oh, she's quick. She's really quick with it. She has
a sharp tongue.
Right. So. And that's what I like because I'm not like that. I'm very nice and sweet now. Don't try me now. But I'm very nice and sweet. So being able to play a character like that does not play any games with anybody was really fun.
Is there a dream role you guys would like to play in the near future? Like speaking into existence, is something like one role you want? Like Andre, do you want to play Ray Allen. I don't know. So is there a dream role that you guys got that, or a dream film that you like, or something, or idea that you guys have coming up?
Well, I'll go first. I want to do a biopic of Anita Baker.
Okay.
I need that.
So yeah,
me being a big Anita fan, I need that.
Okay.
Listen, you don't know.
I feel
we
like
love
she has
Anita around
so
here.
much. Right, she has so much life. She's been through so much. Her career has just been, and I feel like that's a story that needs to be told. And I'm like, I can tell that story. Give me a little short little wig, and I'm on it.
And the crazy part wasn't recently she was telling people not to stream her music
because she didn't have her masters back, but now she has them now. Right. So now would actually be the perfect time to do the movie because they have a highlight to end the movie on.
Right.
They have a peak, something
that she was able to get right.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Andre?
For me, it's a TV show. Man.
A TV show?
It's a TV show, man. I'm a huge Law and Order fan, bro.
Really? So you keeping the detective thing going, huh?
Well, I just love the show. So, I mean, that's what it is. But to be honest, any role I get, I feel like I have a range. Like, I mean, really, and I feel like you give me a role, you live it, let me hold it, let me study it, I can do it. But to my dream would be on Law and Order SVU. Like, that's hands down for me.
Okay. So on this show, we watch a lot of shows. We watch a lot of different movies. We all got our different genres. I'm more of the Black history, Black power, Black trauma. Rose's the psychological, mind-bending, I'ma screw your brain up thing.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, those more of the hero comic genre. What is something you like action movies? What is something you guys find yourselves watching or look for when you're flipping through the tube?
So, I have my shows that I watch so I don't have a lot of time to watch TV. So I have specific shows. I'm Grey's Anatomy, The Fire, Chicago Fire, Station 19, those type of shows. I love. I'm really into Queens right now.
With Brandy and
yes. Just because I love just the Black women, and I love again music, and I love putting acting and music together. I love a biopic.
Quick question.
Yes.
Monica or Brandy? Shut up, Midge. Monica or Brandy?
See, that's the thing. Like, I mean, off top, if I just gotta go, I'm gonna go Monica. I'm gonna go Monica. I love Brandy. I love Brandy's voice.
Thank you, Andre.
But Monica is my girl.
Thank you, man.
That's a big dispute we got going on around here.
Yo, for real.
Escape or SWV?
Ooh.
Both
SWV for me.
I'm gonna go Escape.
SWV for me.
I see what this is. I see what this is. I see what this is.
Is Rose Escape too?
Yeah, she escaped. I see where we're going. I see where we're going with this.
I kind of like SWV a little better though.
Andre, I know you're a busy guy. Do you have? I know when you do have time, what shows you watch other than Law and Order?
Oh, yo, right now I'm a huge Bel Air fan. I rock with that. That's a
dope.
good one.
It's very
it's
dope.
Definitely dope.
That's a good one. And of course, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, and of course, Power, the whole series from Tommy.
I am way behind. I'll be honest.
Everything like that's
we just caught up. We just caught up.
50 is a genius.
They need to sell stars to him because between BMF and the Power series, I don't watch other than MP Valley is taking 20 years to come back, so there's nothing else on Stars I want to watch.
I haven't watched one episode of P Valley.
We got to get you into that though.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's
from the eye candy alone, you enjoy it. Now, there's some scenes you won't enjoy.
There's some scenes you'll fast forward.
It's some scenes you're not gonna rock with.
Look here,
hey Andre, they know me.
Yo,
mean on you.
They know my triggers.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, well, listen. Just get your fingers ready and just hit that button and keep it going to the next scene, bro.
You got to do that on Power too a lot.
You got to do that on Drew and his little boyfriend from college.
From the
His little
college
basketball
yeah.
player.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
more sex
yeah.
scenes than Ghost had in 5 seasons.
So
You a lie.
speaking
You a
of
lie.
Bel Air, speaking of Bel Air, somebody posted on Facebook the other day. They were saying that, do you believe that Bel Air is what they really want to give us, but the Fresh Prince had to be dumbed down for the white audience? Because somebody made like this big article because like they had to make Hillary dumb to appear like the dumb blonde, you know, he had to make it all friendly, but like Bel Air is giving us like the real side, like, yo, you could have got murdered in Philly and we had to move you out here, and it's like raw and uncut. Do you feel that? Do you guys feel that way?
I don't feel like they dumbed them down. If anything, you know,
It was the 90s.
yeah, exactly.
It was
Like,
yeah, and I feel like it evolved to now. You know,
Right.
there's a lot of things, you know, now that we can see on TV. You know, people say, you know, you say shit on TV now.
Right.
You know, when you couldn't before. You know, so
Right.
I think that it just kind of evolved to now that's accepted where you can do that.
Yeah,
You know,
because they were saying something like Carlton being a black guy in this all white neighborhood. Of course, he probably had friends who listen to rap music and dropped the N-word like back then. And I was like, yeah, you got a point, but like it was being the early 90s. I don't
rappers
think
didn't say nigga like that as much as they do now. Not as much as they do now. Like hip hop just
not
wasn't
mainstream.
it's more accessible.
Like back in
Right.
the 90s, they had to hide when they were listening to hip hop.
You had to go buy a CD.
Yeah.
Now
you know?
I can get Apple Music and listen to any rapper I want now.
Absolutely.
I can listen to any singer I want now. So you had to actually have an artist that you've seen and be like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Do
buy
y'all have
this
a problem with Carlton?
But you
like
know,
everybody else?
but you also got to look at the time zone in which the show was being aired. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It
On
was
NBC
really,
at that.
it was wholesome.
On.
It was
Right.
meant to be wholesome,
Mhm.
and but it was lessons to be learned. And I'm gonna be honest, I always appreciated that show from the leadership of Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, and even with Jeffrey. So to be honest, in the 90s, how we were during that era, like you said, it wasn't anything over the top because we were trying to adjust to a culture where, man, things are changing and we're coming up. We're coming to age. And we had ambition of wanting to have those type of lifestyle.
Right.
So to see it on TV and to mimic it, I think that's where we were. Now where we're at, the culture is just, man, it's all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. And though you asked about Carlton, he's very annoying. He's very annoying, but I get his character because he's one of those kids that grew up around it.
His character is necessary, though.
His character is necessary because it's a real character because, you know, there are black guys who grow up around white guys who feel like, hey, I'm a part of you guys. It's not systemic racism. It's not this. It's not that. It's you guys not willing to work hard. So I know people like that.
I think it shows you the difference between us growing up privileged, you know what I mean, and being able to have anything we want, just access to anything we want, versus us striving for it. I mean, there's a culture shock with Will, but there's a culture shock with Carlton because of Will.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
he now has to share his
tell in the first episodes where he was like, "This is my school."
Right.
Yeah.
And Will was blowing that up just based on his swag.
Just being liked. Just being liked. Like I'm coming in, I'm a hoop. Yeah. People gonna like me. I have a different characteristic. I'm a Philly kid. And it was like, oh, Carlton can't handle that. Now my dad likes Will. He wanted me to play basketball, but I'm playing field hockey. Now I'm jealous of Will. So it's a lot of stuff in that show that goes on. And you know,
but it also goes to show you, just because you got money don't mean you have no problems.
Right.
Biggie Ben said that more money, more problems.
Definitely.
They got a whole load of problems.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely a good thing. Anything you guys looking forward to? Any shows, any movies you guys seen or trailers? Like, oh, I'm that caught my interest. Anything you guys looking forward to?
Well, I've been watching Ozark, you know, so I was excited when Ozark came back. So I'm like, come on, part 2.
You waiting on the last 7 episodes?
I'm
like
waiting because when it went off, I was like, ain't no way Ruth got this gun and I ain't gonna know what she's doing with it. Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't even know about the part 1 and part 2.
April 29th, they just dropped the trailer.
Oh, they did?
It's coming back April 29th, the second part.
Okay.
So April's gonna be a good month for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy April because I'm ready for it. Like I felt like those 7 episodes really, really put me on the edge. Like, man, I
pray they don't drop the ball. I pray they don't drop the ball.
Yeah,
Who's gonna die?
They can't.
Who died?
They can't though.
Who died? Let's place bets. Who died?
Someone major is going to die.
As long as they don't kill Marty, I'm fine.
I mean, how? I can see. What's the wife's name?
Wendy.
Wendy. I can see Wendy dying. Wendy messy.
Do too much.
I can see Wendy not dying just to make us upset.
I'll be mad.
She be doing too much.
She be doing too much. I can see Wendy
Marty
not dying.
Get killed and Wendy don't.
I'm gonna have a problem.
And see, they know. See, like they know that will make us upset if they kill Marty and let Wendy ride off in the sunset scot free. They know I will be.
The sun can go to.
No, Ben gonna find her and shoot her, so I ain't worried about it.
But you know who the son reminded me of? I had to go back and look. Remember when Carl on Walking Dead started turning against Rick, being rebellious?
Yeah,
I hated him.
Yeah,
I hated him in that.
And, the son is aggravating too. He's
getting angry. He acting like Tariq. He acting like Tariq.
Yes, he is giving Tariq vibes all day long.
He acting like Tariq. Yes, ungrateful. Man,
right.
Your daddy committing crimes to give you a better life, man.
Come on, privilege.
Come on, take that. Take that. Absolutely. So yeah, those are some good shows that's coming out. I'm definitely always up. Do you guys watch Snowfall? Either you guys?
I don't. I have not watched one episode.
Like I said, I watched like
I know
season 1 and 2, and I think that was it. I haven't. You know,
I got to get up on my shows. I do.
Yeah. Just when you get a little time, catch up on Snowfall. Because me and Dora caught up.
I'm a huge All-American fan.
Oh,
when does that come back?
Are you ready?
It came back last week.
Oh, it came back last week. I'm not ready for Homecoming because I don't need a whole spin-off of just her.
I'm not sure. Like, I mean, Simone's okay, but
Simone's cool.
I don't know about it.
But they highlighting HBCUs, so that's one reason why I'm excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
See, now that you put in perspective, you touched on
okay, we'll watch it. Then.
You touched on my African American history, so now
that's all it takes to get you niggers.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, so
okay.
Now, if I don't like the cast, I'm not gonna watch, but I'm hoping they, now that Rose not hit me with the HBCU.
I'm just saying.
I'm mad she's about to break up with Jordan, though. That's all. I'm mad about that because she's about to be with that other basketball player guy, and it's
the baseball guy.
Baseball. Right. I can just see it. The writing is on the wall.
Yeah, because Jordan was the fake baby daddy anyway. Reginald Williams said, "I seen the first episode of Homecoming. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Okay.
I give it a chance.
Hey,
I said it wasn't bad.
How you doing, brother?
I give it a chance. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna take a chance on that. But me and Doe watch Snowfall. It started off a little slow, but it ended with a bang on the first episode.
It's getting on my fucking nerves.
And it definitely is getting
already.
Yes. I don't like the way the season lining up. Like the fact that buddy's back, the agent.
Yes.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy.
I don't like his whole vibe. I don't like it.
He coming there a little too cocky.
I don't like it. That's all I'm saying about it.
You gotta appreciate his character.
I don't know what happened to Teddy after the plane crash.
Yeah, his brother died and fucked him up.
Yeah. You got to check it out. That's a suggestion I have for both of you guys because us three here on 2.5 Guys, we definitely love Snowfall, and it's something we definitely watch when it comes on. We just waiting for Rose to catch up, but we appreciate you guys joining us.
Absolutely.
If you guys want to stick around, we do a top 3. You guys can, but we want if you can tell everybody what you guys got going on, or if you want to plug Secrets in Plain Sight again,
your social media handles. How can people keep up with you? Because I went on your Facebook page, Miss Dana, and I see you on a weight loss journey, and you looking fit. You snatching it the fuck up, girl.
Please tell us about that.
Skin glowing
Because
Okay.
Andre always been in the fitness. So tell us,
Yeah.
what got you on the fit journey, and how did you start, and what are you doing?
Sniper wake up and jog in the sand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Look at him with that medium Spider-Man shirt on. See what I'm saying?
Right. He's wearing this medium. Well, I mean, I've been in the fitness for a little while, but recently last year, I was like, let me take this seriously. Honestly, I saw myself on camera one day shooting secrets, and I did not like it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make a change. So, I've been working out with a trainer. Shout out to Stan Young at Robinson Hill Boxing Academy. He's my trainer. I've been working with him for a while. Yes. And I mean, it's work, but I put in the work. I mean, I still got a little ways to go, but I'm excited about the journey. I'm getting up going to the gym in the morning, so it's become a lifestyle and a habit for me because, of course, the roles that I want, I want to be like the six, a little, Vixen or whatever, you got to be right to do that,
Gotcha.
So look, when you and Dre was all dancing and Dre was behind bumping and grinding, I said, all right now.
all that bumping, all that grind, right.
I started to pick her up, but I still
Dre bent over. You had Dre bent over, girl. I was like, all right now. I loved it. But I'm just gonna say your fashion sense, whoever's the costume designer or whoever picking out the clothes, girl.
Oh, she is.
You rocking the fuck out of everything you wear.
Everybody.
Thank you.
So she fit everybody.
She does it for everybody.
Yeah. I did the wardrobe for the show too. So some of those pieces I actually made because I have a business 528. I'm a designer.
We gotta follow her.
Yeah, follow me, Dana 528 on Instagram. Dana Bufford Wesley on Facebook, 528 on Facebook as well. That's my business page. So follow me. That green dress, I made that for the show.
Wow.
The one that says hello as soon as you walk in.
I mean, it was titty city. It was.
Hey, and the husband couldn't appreciate her. Don't worry about changing. We'll just go. Just wear that.
You look slack.
You look slack.
I was like, damn, this nigga.
You old hater.
And that wasn't in the script. He added that.
Oh wow. That's that country stuff. You look slack. So, question: do you think they'll possibly write in the journey of you coming in looking differently? Like, who you looking different for? Do you think that? You know what? I ain't want to give no idea. If you want to give me 1% on this idea, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I've been telling them about. I was like, listen, y'all, like y'all gonna have to say something because she's gonna be looking real different. And what's the time frame? I've been actually asking what's the time frame between the last episode because I don't intend on stopping. So I got some goals to reach. So by the time we shooting, this goal is going to be reached, baby.
And that's what I'm saying. So
I'm anticipating they're probably going to.
So the husband, he just can't come back and not notice. Like I know he's busy, but
because baby gonna be fine, and baby gonna be we
you gotta say something. So and I know Detective Troy Neal gonna notice. So
right. That's why he can't solve his case right there.
That's why. He blinded. He got blinders on.
He trying to solve it. He gonna solve his case.
Yeah, I bet he is. There's a different case he gonna solve, all right. There's a case he gonna solve, all right.
So
no,
are you guys willing to go a little bit higher than the PG rating next year?
That's what they've been talking about. So I've gotten calls.
It's gonna have to, y'all.
My comfort zone and everything, and as long as is Andre can keep himself professional.
Y'all did a good job of towing the line.
Yeah, y'all definitely.
I do have now this big workout regimen that I do. So I'm 5 a.m, I'm running, and then in the afternoon I'm lifting, and so I'm changing my diet up a little bit. Because if they pull any stunts,
you're gonna be ready.
Like that bathroom scene where y'all just caught my back,
you're gonna be ready.
I gotta be ready.
So, question:
He's ready.
Are you still? I think you went vegan or vegetarian a while ago. Are you still? Or do you slide some chicken in there for some protein?
I slide mostly fish in there, and just some turkey every once in a while. Like I try my best to keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Drink straight water, and like Yeah, I drank so much water, dude. Like, yeah, I drank a lot of water.
Gotcha. So, go ahead and plug your social media so people can follow you and tell them where they can find.
Hold on, y'all. Look at that bastard in the background. Courtney, move your head. Look at that bastard in the background. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to go on YouTube. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Girl, I need y'all to go follow this show. Okay, you saw how he yanked her up just now?
A snatch up.
Yeah, so they need to tell them they need to go to YouTube.
Okay.
Type in WOW Productions TV, WOW Productions TV, and then of course it's Secrets in Plain Sight, episode 1 through 5. I promise y'all, and I tell anybody, if you will not be disappointed, even in the acting, you will not be disappointed.
Should have been 1 through 10, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, the reception is hilarious.
Oh, yes. The reception is ridiculous.
She was talking about old girl hair.
And pray for you.
Oh, when she was talking about old girl
listen,
hair,
but how about when she was combing her hair with the knife though?
Okay.
When she did that, I about died.
Yeah.
I was like, girl.
Is that improvised by her or
she did that?
Okay.
She had that knife in her purse and she was like, you never think I'm about to do something. And she
did that.
Yeah, she did.
Didn't she? Ridiculous.
Yes. So on here, we like to do a top 3 to send us off, and the top 3 for the night was top 3 funniest episodes of any television series that you could think of. Just right offhand before we go, do you guys have any episodes of a TV show that you remember that just had you rolling on the floor crying? Whether it was Martin or Fresh Prince or Living Single or Bill Cosby or whatever, The Office, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say The Office. Let me tell you, because I have seen every single episode of The Office at least 10 times.
When they thought Stanley could play basketball, that is my episode.
Listen.
They picked Stanley because he was black. And
right,
Stanley
he was
the
black.
worst ball player in The Office.
I love all the episodes. I don't even know. I think maybe the dinner party when Michael had that little tiny plasma TV. And he kept like, I think that's probably the funniest episode right there.
Okay. Martin.
For me, I think every Martin. Yep. All 3 episodes. Everything I've ever watched that was funny. Martin. The one he was New Jack City with the dog.
Oh yeah, when they sold a CD player.
Classic. Yeah. Classic.
Hey, Danita got one of my picks.
Barnell Hill.
Stop it, Andre. You stop right now, because I'm about to go with my top 3. I'm about to go with my top 3. You stop right now. Okay, so we usually do ours in order, but when we have guests, we do our 3. So Rose, ladies first, do you want to go ahead and give your 3 and explain, if we haven't seen them, what they are?
I mean, it's real quick. My 3 would be Living Single. When Kyle was singing Funny Valentine to Max.
And she was melting in that seat.
Yeah. On that damn rose. He fucked her whole life up.
She was chewing the napkin.
She was drunk.
She was chewing that napkin.
No, she was chewing that fucking rose up. He had her melting in the seat. And I think that's when she finally realized, damn, I'm attracted to Kyle. But that started their whole love affair. But that episode was so funny to me. My number 2. What you say?
Because she definitely had him torn up at the beginning when he first tried to sing.
Oh yeah.
And then he mastered his
he flipped that thing.
Oh, he flipped around. So my number 2, Danita already said it, Martin and Chilligan's Island. That ain't no damn puppy. Okay.
That's my number 3, so we can go and get that out the way.
Look, that ain't no hit. The way him and Pam, honestly, I thought him and Pam would have made a better couple than him and Gina. I love their chemistry together.
I think because of the confrontation that they was having, I think it was better for them not to be together, because I couldn't see Gina being Pam and Pam being Gina, because Pam's just naturally funnier.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how I saw it. So I got you. What's your number 1?
And my number 1 was Barnell Hill, Jodeci. Okay. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Okay.
Barnell Hill is my number 1. So I'm gonna get to that, but Doe, you want to go ahead and give your 3?
My number 3 was the Chilligan Island.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 was the bus stop with Martin, and I don't eat no damn tuna. Like, yo, him, and every time that old lady saw each other, it was like Peter Griffin and the chicken. They gonna fight.
They gonna fight.
And my number 1 was Theo and the shirt. The shirt episode.
The Gordon
Gartrell. Yeah.
The Gordon
like,
Gartrell.
I don't know why that was so funny to me, but that was like one of the highlight episodes of the Cosby's for me. So
I got it stuck down in my socks.
If I could find a Gordon Gartrell shirt, I'm wearing it Halloween.
Somebody had one on recently. I swear to God.
Yeah, somebody did do that for Halloween.
I gotta get one.
It was a rapper. I think it was Fabulous.
Oh, you know he always stay up on the fashion.
It was somebody that had one, and it was in like they did it kind of fly, like it wasn't as fly as Theo's, but you know.
Right.
Yeah. But that's my 3, y'all.
My number 3, a little differently. I try to hit it a little different. Like I watched this show called Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and there was an episode where his cousin came. It's called Mac Day. His cousin was from the country Mac. He came, and the day was supposed to be all dedicated to the guy named Mac. Hilarious episode. They did some dumb stunts all day. It's a funny episode. If you haven't seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's a pretty funny show. Little 30-minute show, but it's like probably 10, 11 seasons. My number 2 is Alligator Man, episode on Atlanta.
Oh,
when Cat Williams had the alligator in the house.
Good one.
Yeah.
Listen. When he came to the door, when the police came to the door, he was like, "Hey, Willie, you need to step out." He said, "You think I'm gonna leave the comfort of my own home to come out there with you guys?" He said, "I ain't going." He said, "I ain't going out there for shit because I ain't do shit."
Okay.
It's a funny episode.
He ain't lying. He got an alligator.
Yeah, he said he ain't lying. He said, "Do we really got an alligator?" And he said, he ain't lying. He said, "Yeah, he in there." So that's a funny episode, Alligator Man. My number 1, Varnell Hill. If you take the children. When Varnell Hill went to that studio and was talking about that catfish and Martin couldn't contain it. It was so funny. Martin couldn't control himself.
Yeah.
So I thought that was good.
If you look at Martin,
he lost it.
You see a lot of them fighting to laugh, yo.
Right.
Did you miss me? Oh,
okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo.
Did y'all have any honorable mentions or anything that you got?
The scene in Atlanta where dude finally realized that
he was dating a man?
Yeah. It's like, yo, she on the male side, bro. You nasty.
He's like, nah.
Why you looking at me funny?
I think one of my honorable mentions was when Theo was trying to be serious with Bill, saying, "Oh, hey, Daddy, you should love me for who I am." He was like, "That's the dumbest thing I ever heard, Theo."
No wonder why you get D's, son.
No wonder why you get D's. And like in the Office, like she said, when they thought Stanley could play basketball and Stanley couldn't throw a rock in the ocean,
rock in a bucket.
I thought that was hilarious. So
Office was so not PC. I love it.
It's not. It is not. It's one of my favorite shows.
You were saying something, Andre?
My honorable, it's still Martin, yo, and the episode. It's the episode where the karate guy came in and they was teaching him how to be self-defense.
Oh yeah,
he got knocked
he owed the money,
but Cole and them was in the back laughing for real.
Oh, they were dying. They were dying. So yeah, Rose, did you have any honorable mentions?
My honorable mention was King of the Hill. I don't know if y'all watched that, but it was the episode when Bobby was smoking. And I think Bobby and the mama was it Bobby? I don't know if it's Bobby and the mama was smoking or Bobby and the daddy was smoking, but basically they found a loose cigarette and they were both like, "Hey, I'm your son. Don't you want to give me the cigarette?" And I'm like, "What the fuck going on?" Like they were going through nicotine withdrawals. So that was a funny ass fucking episode of me. I loved it.
And I'm glad Trina said that about Abbott Elementary because that came. The idea I had for this top 3 came from Abbott Elementary because it's an episode where her boyfriend comes to rap for the school,
Yeah.
And it is the funniest.
It's
Because she was like,
ridiculous.
because she had like a questionnaire, and it was like, oh, you ever had she was like, we're gonna play a guessing game, guess who? And she was like, I only had one boyfriend my whole life since 8th grade, haha. And it was like, you only been with one man your whole life, and they just roast into her, and the principal
She
is
was so
hilarious.
upset.
Oh,
The
she was
principal
so
is
hot.
crazy.
It's a good show. So if you
I
haven't
love
seen
her.
Abbott Elementary, it is hilarious. It is
Yes,
pure
it is.
comedy. And
Oh,
I
when they was calling her by her
definitely
first name, the kids,
Oh,
Janine,
God. Janine.
Janine.
She was like, so being that you only had one man, does that make you Mormon? She was like, no. She was like, oh, because you need more men. I was like, oh God.
Ooh,
So
that thing was funny.
it's a hilarious show. So that kind
It
of
is
gave me the
definitely.
idea when I kept seeing that clip, and I was like, you know what? This is one of the funny episodes. I can't put it on there yet, but in time when I look back, it's probably going to be in my top 10 of episodes because that one was hilarious, and it's a good show. So,
any of y'all watch Schitt's Creek?
I
Yes.
watched the first
I was
season.
just about
Yes.
to say that.
That's my
Love it.
That's funny.
Yes, he
That's
is.
my
Loves
behind
Schitt's
on
Creek
these
from
on
top to
all these.
bottom.
Bro, y'all gotta watch Schitt's Creek. That
Oh
like
my goodness.
Laura and the
Yo.
fucking birds. Caw. That thing's the funniest shit you would
It's
ever
David for me.
see, dog.
David just be so extra. I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
Listen,
the whole
I
dynamic
was
is
actually
crazy.
don't tell the police, but I was actually watching it in the car driving today. I was like, yeah.
Are you serious? Hey, I think we all do that, bro.
That's
I
me,
think
Dre.
we all do that. That's Rose all day. She
All day.
in the car crying, watching Pose. Like, Rose, if you don't drive home and get out of traffic,
I'll be crying like I know them people.
Okay.
Pose?
You
What?
too? Minji and Rose be crying, yo.
oh, I'm a water
I do.
bucket. I'm a
Bro,
water bucket, baby.
Okay.
I do.
Hey, show
Yes.
me to the listen.
I will cry on something in a minute.
Listen, I would shed one in a heartbeat. Listen, and I've told this story many times about when I was in Selma and that lady passed me the tissue and walked out. Listen, the most gangster thing that ever happened in my life.
What's the show? Rescue 911.
Yes, with Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't gonna watch that around too many people. You better be by yourself, bro.
Oh, This Is Us when it first happened.
This Is Us.
When I first started watching This Is Us.
Oh yeah.
When they finally showed how the husband died.
No, man.
Listen.
See, I've never watched This Is Us.
She was trying to get that candy bar out the vending machine because she wasn't processing that they told her that he died. And when she finally got it, man, I shut the TV off, y'all.
But you know what I really caught me is when the real dad died on the show. When the real dad
y'all gonna make me binge watch this.
Oh,
I've been saying I was gonna watch it.
You gotta watch it.
I gotta catch up because I stopped.
Dana, they will have you watching some shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it because I said I was going to, and now that it's about to be over, and see, I don't like to wait, so I like to wait till it's gone, then I can binge watch it all.
Yeah,
as long as you don't take 10 years like Midgie watching The Wire, we good.
Oh, Lord.
See, I never seen The Wire.
Oh! What? Oh, you have to take your card?
Oh,
I'm not the only one.
I thought you were here.
We are, but I haven't. You know, I love my interest.
I've never listen. I watched the first season, and I tell the story. I watched the first season. Listen, I watched the first season. You know, back then we didn't have streaming services to go back and watch. So when I got to Coastal, we didn't have HBO. We had basic cable. BET was about the most we had. So I never got back into it, but it's been a good show. But now that I have streaming services, I told them by the end of March, I am going to be done with The Wire. Starting
you gotta go watch. You gotta go find out about Barksdale, bro.
Hey man, I got it, man. I'm
I
watching.
can't promise March, but maybe by the end of the year.
How have y'all not watched the greatest TV that's ever touched the silver screen?
Hey man, I've tried. Listen, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Denise says she ain't watch it either, so but but hey, it is with The Wire, man. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. That is my goal.
Thank you, Kibo. You're right. The Wire matters.
Right after I finish Lovecraft Country, I'm going to watch because I'm on the 4th episode.
Wait a minute. You haven't seen that either?
I'm on the 4th episode, brother. I'm on the 4th episode. I'm on the 4th episode.
Man.
It's a little weird for me.
Y'all gotta stay on top of Swan, man. Y'all gotta stay on top of
But Journey Smollett and Jonathan
He's
Majors
too
are
busy
making.
watching movies that make him cry.
Hey, brother, you like comics? I like to cry.
Black struggle movies.
Hey, man, we got
ain't nothing wrong with crying. It get your palates good. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Releases out your
You touch with your
pores.
inside, you know,
Smooth
feminine
skin. You
side.
get smooth skin when you cry.
Ain't nothing like a good cry every now and then.
Right.
A good ugly one too.
My
No,
shit
I'm
quick
not-
to anger. I don't
Look,
cry.
you
I
don't do
get
this.
mad.
Core Spectrum cut me off at 9:00 because you know the internet about to start acting stupid at 9.
Mm-hmm.
We need both of y'all to please go on Amazon Prime and watch the special.
Oh,
The
Okay.
special.
I have.
The special.
Okay. What you thought
What
about
is
it?
that about?
You needed a shower after it, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
the special about?
Listen,
You gotta watch it.
Dana,
I was
I'm
told
gonna
to watch that, and I was like, "Yo, no, this is ridiculous. That was ridiculous." All right.
And like
That
we
was
had
ridiculous.
the director and one of the actors on like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
Right before
Jerry,
Super Bowl.
he actually brought the box. He brought the box and put it on the table.
No, man.
He brought the
He
box.
brought the box out, yo.
I've been telling everybody I come in
Courtney,
contact
you
with.
didn't try it, did you?
Hell no.
I think Wendy.
Now I'm interested in what this is.
Just go watch
But
the
Anita
trailer
said
when
don't
you get a
do it.
chance.
Yeah, go watch the
Hey,
trailer.
don't do it.
Okay.
Yo,
Don't do
listen.
Dana, watch the
Okay,
box.
Midge turned me on to it. Midge, you said go watch the special.
I did.
And I said, okay. He's an Andre. You gonna feel a little dirty afterwards. I'm like, all right.
Dirty.
And I watched it.
Look at Trina.
And you felt dirty. And you felt dirty.
There ain't no words. There's no words. Like there's really no words. It's just
Now
kind
I'm interested.
Look, Dana,
That's
I'm
how
desperate
everybody
now.
get caught.
it's
Everybody
a
gets
sci-fi
interested.
glory hole. It's a demonic glory hole.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. All I know is
Listen,
Look,
first off, I ain't about to stick
Okay.
nothing in the box. Okay?
yo, when
I
he
was just
stuck his
reading
hand
that.
in it, when he stuck his hand in
Stuff.
it, I said, I'm done.
look at Dana. Can we talk? Why would he
Okay.
stick his dick in it before he stuck his hand in it? I'm still confused.
Oh yeah, Dana. I'm sorry, Dana.
Dana,
Just watch.
that's
just-
all
just
I can
watch.
give you, Dana. Glory
Okay.
hole. It's a wob, wet ass box. That's what LaShawn Davis said. Okay.
Okay.
Just
Turn that man like
I'm vested now. I'm too far in.
turn
I
him
gotta watch
out.
it.
The
You would never
director
thought
will
a
probably
box.
be back on because he gave us access to a movie that nobody's been allowed to see yet, and we've been able to see it. So we're going to review it, and they're probably going to be back on.
Yeah, and he's
Are
probably
they
gonna have
coming
the
next
cast from that. So I'm gonna talk to him probably this week and see what he got when he would like the cast, because he said Lionsgate hasn't given him a release date yet, but it already got a couple of awards, like independent awards. So whenever they get that, whenever he gets that, then we'll be able to get the cast on, get the kids on, and talk about that. So I'll talk to him this week right here and see what he got going. So well, we would like to thank.
That box screwed him up. It messed his whole life up.
Well, we like to thank our special guests. You guys are more than welcome to come back on. Y'all, our second interview
Hold on.
ever. There you go.
There you go, Rose.
Special Flex Rose in the building.
There you go.
And anytime you guys got anything else going on, let us know. You guys will definitely be back on for season 2.
Absolutely.
Whenever that
Thank
comes
you.
back, we'll definitely be hitting you back up.
Y'all gotta come fill us in.
Definitely gotta come fill us in. Definitely.
We'll talk about as much as we can.
We'll let Rose. No, we will watch it first, and we'll let Rose calm down because she'll probably be mad at that too.
She can be mad.
Oh, she
they might have another cliffhanger. So just try to give us more than 5 episodes, and we'll be all right.
Okay. I think we're looking at around 10.
I think we're gonna bring it. All the actors are getting in their comfort zone, or towards starting to get really in their comfort zone, and they're making that character them. So trust and believe. I think it's gonna be crazy. Season 2 is gonna be crazy.
And listen,
Absolutely.
we saw y'all had a red carpet event or whatever for the first one. So if y'all do have a second one, just send us that invite. And
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
and we will be
Sounds
there to
great.
support.
Pull up gang for real.
Yeah, so
What's up?
especially if it's in South Carolina, because Columbia right down the street. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Come
We
on through.
coming.
Come on through.
But we like
Thank
to
y'all
thank
so
our
much for having us.
special
Thank
guests,
y'all.
Dana Buford and Andre Dorsey. This has been another episode of Two
Black
and a Half
excellence.
Guys podcast.
Yes.
Stream
Black
us. Go to
excellence.
Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Google. Send pigeons to listen to us. Whatever you got to do, listen to us in your office. Whatever. I'm going to try to have the next 2 episodes uploaded by the end of the week because I'm now an at-home worker thanks to Citigroup. And hey, I'm going to be at home. So
Okay.
appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. And y'all have a spectacular night. Peace.
Hey man, God bless
Yes.
y'all. Love y'all. Y'all keep doing what
Thank
y'all
y'all.
doing, man.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes.
Yes,
All
thank
right,
y'all.
go
y'all.
follow these good people. All right.